Hi Aries, this is your October mid-month reading. Please keep in mind that time is not linear. We can be reading about the past, the present, or the future, and these messages can resonate at any time for you, okay? Do not get stuck on the gender of the cards. Women can be kings and princes, men can be queens and princesses, okay? So don't get stuck on the gender. Reverse the roles if you need to. I'm just reading energy, okay? So if I'm talking about you, but you're like, no, that's my person, or vice versa, just switch it. Just switch it, okay? It's very simple. It's very simple. But Aries, let's go ahead and get into your reading now. Aries, oh dear. I feel like you're peaceful. I feel the sense of calm around you, which is very nice, Aries, because we know that Aries can be a little, shall we say, hot-headed. Aries, you're not usually like cool, you're the fiery Aries. But I feel the sense of calm with you, Aries. I do. I don't know where it's coming from. I think somebody might be making you feel this way. Or you're just like getting good within yourself, Aries. They said yes, you're getting good within yourself, Aries, and I really like to see that. And it's bringing you a sense of calm. I think that I'm definitely tapping into some Aries that are developing, right? Because a developed Aries knows when to use their heat, so to speak. A developed Aries knows when to use their fire, and a developed Aries knows when to shut the furnace off. Right? It's really windy today, so if you hear like some background stuff, I do apologize. It's really windy right now. There's like tumbleweeds and stuff. It's crazy. Okay. What can we get for Aries, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What can you give me for Aries, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Let's see here. Ooh, Aries, I love it. Loosen your grip. Loosen your grip. Coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. Yeah, Aries, that's the release that I'm feeling with you, where you're not yeah, you're not being so hot-headed. You're not really caring as much as maybe you used to about certain things. You're just like letting go, Aries. You're kind of letting God in. You're letting God take control. You're letting God take the wheel, right? You're letting Jesus take the wheel. Also, guys, please know that I do use the word God, but you can just, it's whatever God means to you. If that means universe, if that means source, if that means, the Christian God, whatever you want it to be, but I do use the word God, okay? But Aries, yeah, you're really letting God in, and you're letting the universe just kind of take over. You're saying, okay, I understand that I have to release control right now, and I really love that for you. Karmic relationships. Orient, Orion, Orion, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, and conflict. So Aries, part of loosening the grip might actually be that you're releasing people right now. Yeah, I'm really getting that for some of you, that you're actually releasing some people, possibly some karmic relationships in the month of October right now. I'm getting that these are people that you had really strong soul connections to. These are people that you've definitely shared past lives with. Like, they're definitely a part of your soul tribe. But Aries, our soul tribe we have a huge soul tribe. Galactically speaking, like spiritually speaking, soul speaking, right? We have a huge soul tribe, like thousands and thousands of souls, possibly even millions are a part of our tribes, right? But our tribes in the 3D realm and on Earth, they develop and they change over time, right? People can't really stick around forever. Sometimes people can't even stick around that long. And I think that Aries, you're really understanding that, and you're kind of releasing that control of that. Oh, this person has to stay in my life, or I have to stay in this person's life because dot 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 whatever. You're releasing that. I feel you're understanding that life really does work in cycles, and perhaps the cycles with these people have, expired essentially, right? The last card we have is I do I've never seen this card, Aries. I've never seen this card in this deck. It's like even like You can tell I like haven't used it. Hiraeth? Hiraeth? I don't know how to pronounce that. Hiraeth. I don't know, Aries. Sorry. Longing for home, homesick for the stars. Interesting. This is a different energy, Aries. Okay. Longing for home, homesick for the stars. Ooh, I'm getting chills. Aries, I feel like you're trying to find where you belong. I feel like you're trying to find where you belong. I think that in releasing these karmic relationships and releasing, or whatever they are, you know, soul connections, whatever, and releasing these relationships, you're really questioning, like, well, you know, where do I fit? Like, who is my soul tribe? Like, you know, like you're trying to figure out where you belong now that you're releasing where you don't belong, right? I think that that's what's really going on. I'm also getting that you are connecting more with the stars. I am getting like a galactic vibe off of you, Aries. So if you're like delving more deep into your starseed origins, funny that this is the starseed oracle, right? If you're delving more deeply into your starseed origins, I definitely encourage that. Continue to do that. If you haven't, I would definitely recommend it because that's kind of, my cat's crazy. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting off of this, especially with Homesick for the Stars. I also think that you're on a really spiritual path right now, Aries. Yeah, it's crazy spiritual what I'm picking up with you. You're on a very spiritual path because you are letting God, the universe, take over and relinquishing that control. And I think that because of that, you're connecting more with your guides. Excuse me, you're connecting more with your guides, you're connecting more with your soul team. You do have more of a curiosity of like, you know, who's running this thing? Like, who's running this show here? Because I know damn well it ain't me half the time, you know? So I think that, yeah, you're definitely connecting more with the spiritual realm, Aries, and I think that that's great. I really encourage that. Okay, let's go ahead and step into the tarot. We'll see what's going on, a little bit more of a detailed story for you, Aries. By the way, if you haven't already watched the Aries October reading, feel free to go and watch that as well. Ooh. Interesting. Aries, something might be going unexpected. That's interesting. What messages can we get for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What can we get for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What can we get for Aries, please? Whoa. Interesting. Okay, just a second, Aries. Oh, wow. Okay. Aries. We have a Queen of Cups, and we have a High Priestess. Okay, I'm already getting two different stories. Okay, please keep in mind these are very general. I have to read for a collective. Okay, so keep up. I'm getting two different stories. Okay, so for some of you, Aries, this is your energy. For others of you, this is actually a person that you're dealing with. Okay, the Queen of Cups, High Priestess. This is somebody that is very in tune right now. This is somebody who is really tapping into their intuition. I mean, a Queen of Cups and a High Priestess, that is like intuition on intuition on intuition. It's also very emotional. It's somebody who knows how to handle their emotions. It's somebody who, yeah, is very emotionally intelligent, okay, as a person. So just take this how it resonates. It could be you, it could be whoever you're dealing with right now. Once again, a queen can be a man, but not necessarily. You might be dealing with a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. What other messages can we get for Aries, please? Oh, interesting. Okay, so we have a Knight of Wands. This is fiery communication. This is passionate. This is like, yo, fast moving, extremely fiery, possibly even creative. This might be, you might be having this situation in the workspace, okay, especially if your career involves creativity, you know, if you're in publishing, if you're in art, you know, the fine arts, stuff like that, if you're in theater, any of that, okay. So we have Ace of Swords and the Knight of Wands, okay, so somebody is definitely making some fiery, passionate communication, but it's also involving truth, okay? It's involving truth, and I'm seeing here that it might be truth that has been hidden for a little while. That's what I was getting earlier, right, with the unexpected, Aries, something unexpected. I think that this is some fiery truth, some fiery truth. I can feel you guys, you're like, ooh, I like fiery truth. This is some fiery truth that has been hidden for a hot second, okay? And either you are making this communication, or somebody is bringing this communication into you. I do feel like the communication is going towards the Queen of Cups / High Priestess. I feel like that is who is receiving the communication. So just take that how it resonates. If you're the Queen of Cups High Priestess, I think that you're going to get the communication. If you are not, if that is who you're dealing with, I think that you're making plans to come in as the Knight of Wands and bring this communication, okay? Interesting. Okay, we have Six of Swords in reverse here. I'm getting a lack of confidence. I'm getting a lack of confidence off of that card. I think that whoever wants to come in with this communication has a bit of a lack of confidence. Actually, I'm getting lack of confidence on both ends here. Ooh, okay. Aries, Aries. I'm getting that both this Knight and this Queen have kind of a lack of confidence when it comes to anything passionate. Ooh, that's sad. Yeah, I'm getting like chills up in my legs. These two people I think have been really put through the ringer individually. So this could be, once again, this could be like career related. If it's career related, it's definitely that you're in the creative arts. But this could also be love related. Either way, these two people have been put through the ringer when it comes to these kinds of situations. And I think that they're both really lacking confidence in love or creativity or passion. Like, it just never goes well, you know, like quite simply, sorry for this shirt. It just quite simply never goes well, you know, like it's just a lack of confidence because of past experiences is what I'm getting. Just a second. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Oh, interesting. Three of Swords. Yeah, these two people have been burned, man. These two people have been burned. And so, sorry, trying to articulate here. So, you know, this knight is wanting to make this communication to this Queen of Cups, like, hey, you know, passion, creativity, let's do something, let's create something together. If it's a love situation, it's definitely like, hey, I'm really into you, right? If it's a work situation, it's like, hey, I really think we should collaborate, you know, something like that. But this knight is like having a lack of confidence because he or she has been put through the ringer when it comes to those things. Like, they've been disappointed in the past, and the Queen of Cups, when this communication comes in, is like, ah, I don't know if I want that, because Three of Swords, I've been really hurt before when this type of communication comes into me, and so I don't know if I trust it. It's about trust. It's really about trust. Neither one of these people really trusts the situation 100%. Nobody's really confident 100% in the situation. So it's a little bit sad, but let's see how they're going to handle it, right? We have the Death card. Now, I like to see death out here. I like that because that tells me that I think both of these people are going through a great transformation. I'm also getting that their relationship is going through a huge transformation. These two people, whoever you are in the situation, these two people could definitely know each other, like, well, they could be friends, they could be really good co-workers. They definitely know each other. I don't feel like this is anything new. Like, I think that the dynamic is going to be new. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that it's been this dynamic ever in the relationship, but it's not a new relationship. So I like to see death out there because it tells me that there is a transformation going on. There is going to be change in the situation, which is a lot better than stagnancy. It's a lot better than stagnancy, right? What else can we get for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please? What else can we get for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Whoa. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, see, okay, I really like this. There's no stagnancy in this situation at all. I get that, you know, there is some pain and there is some lack of confidence because of pain, but I do think that no matter what, this Knight of Wands is going to reveal their truth, to reveal that Ace of Swords. Oh my gosh, this shirt. Anyways, I think that no matter what, this knight is going to come in with the communication, and I think that there is definitely, I mean, with death and the Wheel of Fortune, that's major movement. The only thing we really need left is like the Chariot, right, to like tell us like, hey, this shit's moving, like this shit's moving along. You know what I mean? So yeah, let's see where this is moving. I want to clarify. I want to clarify the Wheel of Fortune. I want to see like, okay, where exactly is this going, right? We do tarot so that we can see the future, right? There was Sal, what, I forget the name of his channel. I think it's Eat Read Love. Eat Read Love. But he was saying the other day, he was like, why do people come to tarot for the past? Like, tarot's supposed to read the future. It's supposed to be about the future. And I was like, you're totally right. Like, it was like this big like light bulb moment for me. Like, oh my god, like, yeah, fortune cards used to be about reading the future, seeing the future, what's gonna happen, right? But now everybody just wants like tarot to bring up their past. It's like, come on, you know? Clarify this Wheel of Fortune for me, please. Where is this dynamic going? Clarify this Wheel of Fortune for me, please. Where is this dynamic going for Aries? Ooh. We've got Seven of Swords here. I don't feel like it's a Seven of Swords. I feel like it's communication about Seven of Swords. Okay, so with Seven of Swords, I'm getting that these two people are going to communicate about the lack of confidence. I think that these people are going to have like a real adult conversation about like, you know, I've been bruised, bro. You know, like, I've been put through the ringer. I don't really know if I can do this. Yeah, Prince of Cups in reverse. Yeah, lack of moving forward emotionally. We do have the Hangman on the bottom, so that is getting a perspective. I think that the Prince of Cups in reverse is just communication about, once again, I think that this is all just communication. I think it's communication about like, I don't know if I can move forward with this. I don't know if I want to move forward emotionally with you. I don't know if, you know, this is a good idea. That kind of thing. Nine of Cups though. Yeah, see, I don't think that this is a bad situation. I think that this is communication about the bad situations that these people have been in the past and why it's causing them now to have this lack of confidence in each other. See, they don't really have a lack of confidence in each other. They have a lack of confidence in the people that they've dealt with in the past, and they're looking at, you know, each other as if they're the people that they've dealt with in the past, but they know that they aren't. They know that that's not the case. They know that there isn't truth in this. With the Nine of Cups, I think that people are communicating, you know, maybe I just need to like be independent for right now, you know, like if this is a work scenario, maybe somebody's coming to you like, yo, let's collaborate, and you're like, I just kind of want to like get with myself first. Like, I want to get with my business. I want to like figure out what my brand is, you know, I want to figure out like what my art is, that kind of thing, what I'm really going for there. If it's a love situation, then it's definitely like, I just went through some shit. I just got out of something. A lot of you just got out of something. They just got out of something. You know, I need time for me to find emotional fulfillment within me. You know what I mean? Which is good. I think that that's really healthy. I don't think that that's an unhealthy thing to communicate, you know, like, hey, let me get right with myself first. But let's see what else we can get on this Wheel of Fortune. What else can you tell me about this Wheel of Fortune, please? I'm all of a sudden getting like really tense. I think that the conversation might be very tense. I think especially for this Queen of Cups character, especially if they're like, yeah, a water sign. I think that they're going to really like kind of be like guarded, if that makes any sense. Like it's going to be a really tense conversation for them because I don't think that they actually like to communicate about their hurt. That's what I'm getting. I don't think that this Queen of Cups, High Priestess, it's interesting because they're emotionally intelligent, but they're telling me they don't really like to communicate their hurt. They don't like to talk about their past. They just corrected me. It's not necessarily they don't like to talk about their hurt, because like if they're hurt right now, oh shit, they'll tell you, right? They don't like to talk about their past. Their past makes them uncomfortable. Once again, Aries, keep in mind, you could be this Queen of Cups. The person you're dealing with could be this Queen of Cups, but I'm getting that this person does not like to talk about their past. It makes them very uncomfortable, okay? Okay, but then we have Three of Pentacles at the bottom. So yeah, I definitely think that there's just going to be some communication moving forward about like the qualms that these people have with the situation. Like, I think this Queen of Cups and this Knight of Wands are going to really communicate with each other about like, you know, hey, maybe we should stay single for a little while, but like, can we maybe see where this goes? Like, could we hang out, you know? Like, can we go out for coffee? Like, just something, you know, something like that I think is going to happen. I just like hit myself with the cup. Apparently I was really thirsty. Okay. Aries, let's get some advice. I'm going to use the Animal Oracle. What advice can we get for Aries, please? What advice can we get for Aries, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What advice can we get for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. They're telling me to take it slow, Aries. You know, Aries, you can definitely be all about the quick, like, go, 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 you know, that, like, that Mars energy. But they're telling me, like, just take things slow with this person. See where it goes. See how it progresses. You know, you both need to feel comfortable. You both need to get comfortable. You both need to like develop a sense of trust within the other person. And I think also trust within yourselves. Trust within yourselves as well. What advice can we get for Aries, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What advice can we get for Aries, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Ooh. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Okay. I like that. Okay, so we have Giraffe Spirit. See the big picture. Yeah, so to me, that's just about, like, take things slow. Take things slow. Understand, see the big picture that, like, it doesn't have to get figured out today. It doesn't have to get figured out tomorrow. See the big picture. Understand that good things take time. Okay, if this is something that's going to work out, then it really needs to have a good solid foundation. I'm surprised Beaver Spirit isn't out here. It needs to be something made to last, built to last, right? And just so you know, guys, any relationships you're getting into right now, these can be relationships that last like the next 40 years. I can't remember exactly what transit it is, but there's a transit happening, and it happened, I think, in like 1985 last. It happened last in like 1985, and it just, that cycle just wrapped up this year, and we're getting into the next one in 2020/2021. So the relationships you're getting into right now, these can be really long-lasting, long-standing relationships. These can be like people that definitely, people coming into your life right now have the potential to stay around for a really long time. So don't rush it, you know? forever doesn't need to be rushed, right? That's what I always say. Forever does not need to be rushed, okay? And then we have Wolf Spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom. And that is just about your past, Aries. That is just about this person and you's past. Okay? Turn your knowledge into wisdom. Remember, okay, if you're really hung up on like your past and what's gone wrong with other people in the past or in these situations, once again, whether it's love or career, think about it like, well, where did it go wrong? What did you do that was wrong? What did the other person do that was wrong? You know, what kind of things can you present to this Knight of Wands or this Queen of Cups saying like, hey, these are my expectations because this is what has happened in the past, and I just think that it's best that we like lay this out on the table right now. This is what I want. What do you want? You know, like, what does a relationship look like to you? What does a business partnership look like to you? Because I'm getting that probably, in the past areas, you just maybe jumped into it with people. Like, you didn't really have those adult conversations of like, what do you want out of life? What do you want kids? Do you want to get married? Do you want to elope? Where do you want to live? Are you planning to go to college? Are you going to get certified in something? Like, what do you want out of life? I don't think that you have always asked those important questions, Aries. Um, and so it's going to be really important moving forward with this person, I think, to ask those questions. Ask those questions even if it's uncomfortable, okay? And then we have Wombat Spirit, be at home. Isn't that just so cute? Doesn't that give you like all fuzzies inside? Be at home. I love the Wombat Spirit. It's just so cute. Be at home. I'm getting this like vibe of just like, I don't know, it's so sweet. I'm getting this vibe of like, spend time with this person. Actually, when I see that be at home, I mean, a lot of people are in quarantine right now, right? A lot of people are quarantining together. Obviously, if this is like a business partnership, it's probably not going to apply to you too much, but spend time with this person is really what I'm getting. Spend time with them, get to know them better. Yeah, spend time with them, get to know them better. Really, like, don't be afraid to embrace this person. Don't be afraid to invite them into your home. Don't be afraid. I'm just getting like these cute, soft, cuddly vibes, Aries. I'm sorry. I'm just getting like these cute, soft, cuddly vibes off of that card. I also want to note that all of the cards here have the same colors. All of the cards here have the same colors. We're working with the heart chakra with all that green. All the green, that is heart chakra, and then that orange and red, that's totally like sacral. That is sacral chakra all the way. I think that whether it's business or like love, Aries, you two are very like attracted to one another. Like very attracted to one another. I think that you yeah, once again, there's definitely creative vibes here. I think that you really inspire one another a lot. I really do. I think that you inspire one another a lot, and I think that it can go someplace really good. I think that there just needs to like be communication about the qualms, okay? So anyways, Aries, I hope that you enjoyed that reading. I had a really good time reading for you. Please feel free to check out any other videos you like. If the reading resonated with you, please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment. I love all of you very unconditionally, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.